Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this video. Now today I'm going to be showing you Audiencer. This is a new software for targeting over Facebook. Now the issue with targeting over Facebook is that Facebook gives you limited results when it comes to actually digging down into specific audiences, and some of the best opportunities you can find over Facebook are actually the audiences that you really need to dig down into, that give you the smaller audiences, the interests. And basically what this software does, it helps you dig into what types of audiences you want to be working with, and helps you to find maybe some audiences that you wouldn't have thought of that you can then target within your Facebook campaigns. So if you're doing Facebook advertising, you want to be doing Facebook advertising, this is a software that will help you to do that. So basically you can create new folders as you want within the software. I've created a folder here for a particular project that I'm working on. These could be for separate clients. They could be if you're doing, ads for clients, for example. Then you might set up separate projects for each of those clients, separate projects for each business you operate, or each website you have. Then create your new audience. Then you have this right here. So say, for example, we were looking to find, an audience related to maybe it's a vet or a dog. We'll do a dog because it's an easy example, dog training. And then we would find what types of people would be interested in our training. So as it gives us here, it gives us dog lovers. It gives us, if we type in dog, it gives us dog breeds. That's what people might be searching for, who we want to target, or people that are interested, dog owners, obviously. So we can choose a few audiences, or 3 audiences in total, that kind of describe who we're going after. Then we click save and we can start researching. So then again, we have our targeting set up. So these are the types of people that we're targeting, and then we're going to start digging down into these a bit more. So I might put, dog training. I might click yes. And then what it's going to do is it's going to give me some other additional interests that come up with that. So dog training advice, I might save that. That makes a lot of sense. I could go through here and I could find more. I can also go ahead and I can do a search over Facebook for pages relating to dog training advice to see what types of people are on there, and do research about how popular some of these pages are. You can see here 165,000 people like this, so it's one of the more popular ones. If we go through as well, we can go and we can see training advice. We can go to Google and we can search what types of pages are coming up and what people are interested in. Gives us a better idea about the audience itself. Or if we've saved this here, we can then start digging deeper into this. So what we've got here is we've got a number of additional options that will help us to dig deeper into this particular piece. We can get suggestions, get more suggestions. It doesn't have any suggestions right now for this particular topic. We can see insights. So this will open up Facebook and allow us to see how much traffic that these different terms are getting. So we can actually load up this. This is basically going to help us to find information about who our audience is, so demographics wise. So it says targeting United States, location. Right now it's not matching enough data up. So for this, it's not working for me now. If I wanted to, then I could actually put in dog training here. So I could actually put in a bit of a broader niche if we were doing that, and we could then find who our audience is through this that it's loaded up as well. So dog training, we could dog training advice. So it does have dog training advice. It just wasn't finding it for us before. We can see the demographics. Most of them are women. Most people are women that are doing this. Relationship status, education level. We can then see what types of jobs these people have. And we can go across to page like, see what types of people or what types of pages these people that have these 2 interests like. So dog trainer, insurance company, pet supplies, and we can get some more ideas out of this for additional targeting that we might want to do. We can also find the location this person is at as well, and a lot of information through that as well. We've then got the ability to look up for more information. We've already done that. We can go to Facebook, we can search for this particular term, or we can go to Google as well. Now, if we've done our targeting, we should have found, we've got this basically, we've got one of our targeting pieces here, so we could save this particular interest. If we were to add some more of these, we could add some more in. Dogs is too big. We could do dog training. We could save that in here, undefined. We could do, if we go down, we could find other ones. I love dogs, for example, and we could add that into our additional interest targeting. We could then go ahead and we could copy all of these to our clipboard, and we can then go ahead and load up our ads inside of Facebook. And then what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to paste in these interests to help us with targeting. So if we were to then go to our ads, we were then to create an ad in Facebook. We could then use this information. We can add it within the ads interests. So I'll click create right now. Then we go to this page here. We can then choose who we want to target. And what we can do is we can then paste in our interests within our detailed targeting here. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring up these 3 interests that we found within the software. We can then use those. They're added here, and they will contribute to our targeting. We can then choose our location, who we want to actually target. So we want to target people in the United States. Cool. It's done that, and then it's starting to build our audience. And you can see here right now we have a potential reach of 26 million people. This is a really broad audience, so we would want to dig down a lot more than this. I'd probably remove dog training, so we have a smaller audience. There we are, 1.5 million, and we could even get smaller than that by adding additional targeting criteria by going back to the software and looking for smaller niches that might help us to target this particular niche. So that's basically how the software works. It takes a bit of time. You'll want to make sure that you, if you're doing any ads, you're going to want to get into the the smaller targeting audiences. And the reason is that the smaller you get your targeting, the more refined it'll be. And when it comes to Facebook ads, you're really looking for something that's between, probably between 150,000 to no more than 1.5 million with your targeting if you're selling a training product, for example. And this software will help you to do that as well. It's also got a few other options that I haven't covered. It's got a campaign planner. So you can actually measure your different campaigns. You can actually add different targeting options, and you can compare those different targeting options. And you can have different levels. So it'll help you to keep track of what you're actually targeting. And then you can keep track of all of your audiences within this as well. And it also keeps track of the interests that you've discovered, so you can visit them in future as well. Now the software is a little bit advanced. They do have a training area where you can actually go through this and find out all of the different reasons for why you would want to do things and use this software for your targeting. And it also has some training on how to actually get the best targeting through this software as well. So if you want to get access to the software, you can go down below, find out more, and you'll find all the bonuses down there as well. Thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.